Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to do kind of a deck review, flip through and pull at the end, okay? I just want to show you how this particular tool works, all right? It's called the Maori Oracle and it's by P.A. Minnell, all right? Now don't let the box fool you. It comes in this ginormous box, but as you can see, smaller cards. And it does have a magnetic close, okay? Providing rare insight into old spirituality, customs, and language, the Maori Oracle includes a set of 58 oracle cards honoring the New Zealand Maori tradition of seeking guidance and advice from our ancestors and loved ones who reside well beyond the veil. It uses many of the teaching, stories, and portents that are still used by Maori from tribes all over New Zealand. And although the symbols are Maori, they are pathways for the language of spirit, a language that is universal. This beautiful oracle deck and guidebook offers anyone from any culture an opportunity to reconnect to one's own heritage and ancestors. It has been created to act as a pathway for messages from the other side, providing a sense of divine guidance from one's own family and a strengthening in the knowledge that we are not alone. Here's your guidebook. book. All right. Now I have average size hands, okay? Adult hands. I do have carpal tunnel, so we'll see how it works, okay? And let's flip through a little bit here so you can kind of see what to expect. Table of contents, excellent. Introduction, a little bit about the spirituality of the Maori and its pronunciation, that's helpful. About the cards and on working with your tapunya. Reading the cards, sample readings, prayers, a couple prayers here, and then all the cards themselves, which do appear to be in, yes, alphabetical order. Okay, there's no numbers. Okay. Let's see if it offers spreads. Sample readings, okay. These are your spreads, okay? And then the card meanings themselves with their symbols. Ooh, the pronunciation is there too. That's great. Excellent. All right. And this booklet is, it's more of a booklet, I guess, booklet. 80 pages, all right? All the cards on the back side look like that. They do have the gloss, if I can, there you go. But they're a standard oracle size, okay? And actually pretty flexible, all right? Let's do a flip through, make some space. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start with our A. Now it just skips to H's, okay? I'm not going to attempt to botch speaking this yet until I learn how they speak it. It jumps to K. And this is a good way to break up the deck a little. Just from manufacturing all that warmth in the printing of it. K's. Come on now. Remember, there are 58 cards here. Let me just warm those up. There we go. Okay. That's probably the only word I know is kiwi. All right. Still working through the K's. And now we're on the M's. Now we're on the N's. And P's. That must be, oh, that's an abalone shell. And the R's. And the T's. Still on the T's. Now we're on U. That must be rainbow and Maori. And W. Okay. Let's get this deck shuffled a number of ways so you can see it in my hands. See if this deck might work for you. Side shuffle. We'll do a few of those. It'll warm it up better. It's still a little sticky from the manufacture process. I can feel it. And I do believe this was a deck that came with the deck itself that was also shrink wrapped too. And sometimes that gets your decks a little sticky at first, but once you start working with them, they warm up really easily. All right, that was the side shuffle. Now we're doing hand shuffle. Which actually is pretty smooth still. It's not bad. All right. Let's get a bridge shuffle, and I think it'll really warm it up. Make it easy. Yeah. Let's do that again. I can feel that this deck is going to be a trooper. It's not going to fall apart with aggressive use, okay? The gloss kind of does that, but if you're working, let's say you're needing this deck for, you know, anyone you do readings for example, or you do recordings or something, I would just be mindful of the glare, okay? It's working much better now. All right, let's split the deck. Oh, easy. All right, let's fan it out for those that prefer that method. I don't really use that method, so it actually would after a while. Okay, as you work with it, it'll warm up. All right, let's get us a message, guys. See how the book reads for you, okay? Get a sense of how it works inside the book. Let's get one. More than one comes out, I'll just take the top. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Can you see that okay? It's a little bitter. Right? Wow. It looks like it says ho, but it's not. It's hot air. Okay. It's a canoe paddle. This card is about migration, travel, and change. Work to where you want to go. The New Zealand Maori people are not indigenous to Aotearoa, which is New Zealand. All Tupunya came by canoe and sailed from different places, most from Hawaii Nui. The names of the canoes upon which they arrive are still retained in some of the names of the tribes to this day. The seemingly unimportant hire and a great deal of might brought the Maori to this land of plenty over 500 years ago. What is interesting to note, no matter how big the canoe, one goes nowhere without effort. So there might be some effort that needs to be made in order to get things to move, right? Travel, change, or migrate. Work to where you want to go, okay? There you go, guys. Have a good one. Bye.